Slugging reduction update. Slugging reduction update. If a survivor is left in the dying state for a total of 90 seconds during a match, they gain the ability to pick themselves up after fully recovering. So every 90 seconds, if someone's on the ground, they're going to just be able to pick themselves up. Added the option to enable or disable this mechanic in custom games. I don't even, that's the most brain-dead, useless thing to say. Who cares? I mean, okay, bro, whoa, amazing, bro, we can disable it. I'm assuming that's for if anybody wants to do tournaments, I guess. And I'm sure comp DBD actually would be like, oh, this is actually a bad mechanic, so let's turn that off. Little strange that they'd add this option if this is supposedly, you know, so this is good, right? Also, I'm gonna close my game because it's taking way too much effort from my CPU. Alright. Note, perks that enable you to recover from the dying state, like Boon Exponential, will continue to function as before without needing to meet this requirement. Okay, my question is, does that mean that the perks are gonna stack on top of this base kit? Which is basically base kit unbreakable. So does that mean if somebody uses unbreakable and there's a boon and there's a fucking was it we're gonna live forever, like, is that all gonna stack? Oh. Gradually increases crawling speed for survivors who are left in the dying state. I didn't see gradually. I just saw increased crawling speed before, so gradually isn't super bad. So at least they won't be able to immediately speed over to a pallet or something. But, you know, still. So it's a little bit of base kit tenacity. Added the ability for survivors to recover while crawling. So now they don't have to hold the button anymore. They'll just start to passively... Okay. They'll just start to passively, recover. No need to stop moving, which means they're instantly going to be moving every time they're slugged, by the way. There's absolutely no reason to not move unless you're like actually waiting for a survivor to, you know, pick you up, I guess. But this little thing right here, the recover bar and the little, like, it looks like the anti-camp feature is, I don't know what that means. I don't know why there's two recovery bars because they both do the same thing. So I'm very confused on that. At first when I saw that, I'm like, does that mean if a killer is near the slugged person that it like speeds up the recovery or something? I wasn't really sure. I don't know why there's two bars. I'm a little bit confused, but yeah. I don't know. It doesn't... I don't really get it. When it comes to slugging, we know it can be frustrating if you're on the receiving end of it too often. Hold on. Gotta turn something off really quick. Wait. I heard my chill music and I couldn't focus. Okay. The second bar is the 90-second timer. Yeah, but... Okay, I understand now. I thought that as long as they recover this bar, that's all that mattered. But okay. I'll get that now. So, they can choose when to pick themselves up too. You know what would actually be fair, in my opinion, if this is supposed to be some sort of like quality of life thing that everybody's supposed to benefit from? Don't let them choose when they get to pick themselves up, because now they get to use that as a strategy against the killer. You guys see how that doesn't make any sense? If the killer is not supposed to use slugging as a strategy, then why can the survivor use the slugging as a strategy back? It doesn't make any sense. Why is that fair that a survivor can choose when to pick themselves up? After 90 seconds, they should be forced to stand up. They should be forced. That's just my opinion. What's up, Plague? Oh yes, Blake, you better believe it. You better believe it. This game is all about the survivors crying and moaning and being sad puppies, okay? Trust me on that. This is coming from somebody who loves to play Survivor. I actually enjoy Survivor probably more than Killer, unfortunately. And that's because Killer is so hard and stressful, and at times it's just not fun because of how stressful it is, unfortunately. And I found my slugging to be fun and actually kind of like chill and relaxing sometimes. But anyway, I'm not gonna read this because all it is pandering basically, and being very what's it called? Condescending. Very condescending to killers. So I'm not gonna read these little dev notes. They're fucking brain dead. You all might be asking yourselves if I'm gonna slug still, and if I'm gonna play killer still. If you want to know, please wait until the end of all this, and I will explain all my thoughts, and then we'll get into some sluggy piggy, because thankfully it's not live yet, so I will be able to slug for a little bit still. Okay. Tunneling reduction update. Lip service? Yeah, it's just lip service. That's all it is. It's just to make it seem like they're neutral when in reality they're not. They're just not. I don't give a fuck what they say. The fact survivors got a permanent repair boost if someone dies early is fucking disgusting. Yeah, doesn't really make any sense. They're forcing killers to play fair, basically. They're forcing them. Survivors don't need to worry about what is fair. Survivors just play how they choose. That's how anybody on a game they paid for should play. They should play however they want. That's it. Simple as fucking that. They should play as however they want. Unless they're fucking downloading hacks or something, they should be able to play however the fuck they want. Oh, and we have a salty survivor. I understand that you need the devs to hold your hand. It's okay. I understand. You should be shouting at the heavens happily. I hope you enjoy the game more, because apparently the game only revolves around players like you. I wonder why. Is it because skillless, perhaps? Is that why the devs have to update the game like this, so you guys can manage? I feel bad for you. I hope that you get better at your games, and I hope this helps you. I hope it babysits you into understanding how to play better against killer. Anyway, let's see here. When a survivor is hooked, their hook status is hidden from the killer. This is the biggest thing. You guys are gonna be shocked, but in my opinion, the slug nerf, like, yeah, it's kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, I'll admit. But, it's not that bad. It could be worse. My biggest gripe is this. We no longer are going to be able to see where someone is hooked. And we're not going to be able to tell when they're unhooked. What in the flying fuck? But survivors and behavior want us to not tunnel. How the flying fuck am I supposed to know who got off the hook last? How am I supposed to keep track of that shit if I'm not even gonna know where the hooks are anymore? Unless I'm just hyper focused on where the hook is, which, by the way, isn't that camping? Isn't that what they don't want us to do? So now we're gonna have to double down on camping if we don't want to forget what hook they're on. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's a lose-lose for killer. It's a lose-lose. Pretty much everything in this patch is a lose-lose for killer. You either basically play the way they want you to play, which is you're just gonna basically be losing, Or you don't play the way they want to play, and then you're gonna get nerfed. Your ability will get nerfed, gens will be faster. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. This is the worst change in the game. I literally like the slugging thing. Yeah, it's annoying, you know, but I could find a way around it. All right, it's 90 seconds. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. Probably. But this, like, dude, if anything, this is gonna make people want to slug. If anything, this is gonna incentivize slugging. Because what happens when I go, oh my god, I just downed the person I already hooked. Uh-oh, they're on death hook. I can't, what do? I have to slug at that point. Because otherwise, if I go and hook them, the gen speeds are gonna get faster. And then my gen slowdown perks get deactivated. So I don't know what the fuck behavior was smoking when he made this. I've never, ever believed anybody who would, like, you know, protest against behavior, being like, I'm not gonna play your game anymore. I used to think that was cringe, and everybody was lying, and they're gonna be back on the game in a week, okay? This update actually, I believe people will stop playing. I even think I might potentially stop playing the game. Because I can't even if I don't slug, I can't. Look at this. What, like, the fact that behavior is acknowledging the word tunneling as a bad thing is already an RIP. Because anybody with brain cells knows that tunneling comes with the nature of the game. It is not like, yes, there are killers that deliberately will tunnel, for sure. But I would say the majority of the time, they're not tunneling to be an asshole, and they're not tunneling on purpose. You just happen to be the person that's easiest to go after. That's it. Whether that means you're closer to them, whether that means you went in to take a hit for somebody, whether that means everybody left you to fucking die and nobody on your team is doing anything to help you, those are all called tunneling by these fucking brain dead survivors. And by the devs, unfortunately. But they don't understand that. They think that all tunneling is malicious, and it's all it is it's meant to hurt the game. It's meant to hurt survivors' feelings, and I don't know. I guess at this point they might as well say it's cheating, because that's how they're acting like. They're acting like it's cheating to tunnel. My question is when you can no longer fucking tunnel, quote unquote, you can no longer, quote unquote, slug. What does anybody have any idea what's gonna happen with the fucking SheSAW squads? Does anybody realize how fucking insanely strong bully squads are gonna be now? You know what's funny? Everybody probably does realize, and the majority doesn't fucking care, because survivors can play however the fuck they want, as they should, as they fucking should. They should be able to play however the fuck they want, but so should killers. Why are killers penalized for playing how they want, but survivors can do absolutely fucking anything? Why? And here is the funny fucking hypocrisy. These survivors bitch and moan about being tunneled, and they think that it's the killer's fault. They don't blame themselves, and they don't blame the big-ass elephant in the room, their fucking teammates. Is it not a team-based game? Are you not supposed to blame your teammates when they don't help you? So instead of blaming bad teammates, they're gonna blame the killer for killing? Somebody make this shit make sense. Somebody make it make sense. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And I honestly think the game will... I don't think the game will die, but I do see a lot of veteran killers leaving the game. What's weird to me is that they acknowledge these playstyles are valid killer strats, but in the same vein, they punish you for doing them. Yeah. You can't even punish people for farming like an idiot now. Yep. And here's the other thing that they're not acknowledging. What about the survivors that decide to team up on a solo guy? Like, they decide to team up on the one survivor that's not on their team. They decide to be an asshole to them and team up with the killer. Now that they can sacrifice that survivor to the killer to do gens faster. And for the killer to lose perks. And it will happen. I guarantee you. It may not happen often, but it will happen. And here's the funny thing. Slugging didn't happen often. I don't care what anybody says. I play Survivor all the time. Off stream, I play Survivor. I never play Killer. I only play Killer on stream. That's it. And when I play Killer on stream, it's usually just me as Pig slugging. I play Survivor the entire other time. And I'm telling you, I never get slugged. It never happens. Nobody slugs in this game. It just doesn't happen. Nobody, like, I would say, like, not even like 10% of the killers in this game actually slug. They might slug one or two guys and then pick them up and hook them. But none of them slug like I do. Like, none of them slug all 4 people on the ground. And keep downing somebody instead of hooking them. Nobody does that except me. So the fact that these people are complaining to the point that behavior made this a change is because survivors will do anything but blame themselves. They will do anything but acknowledge that they might have played badly. Because the moment they're slugged, it doesn't matter how long they're on the ground, they instantly blame the killer for playing that way because they don't like it, because they're on the ground and they're not playing. They're entitled. They think that the killer has to play how they want. And they're entitled to a win. They are. They're entitled. If you never slug them, they're still gonna bitch and moan. The loudest people that caused this update to happen, I'm telling you, are the same people that no matter what happens in their match, they're always going to complain, they're never going to be satisfied, and they're never going to blame themselves. Exactly, Blake. But now we're going to get punished. Here's what I was thinking, right? Here's what I was thinking. As if a team has flashlights and sabos and somebody is on the ground, you have now you have 90 seconds to figure out if you're going to pick up this person or not. Because if you don't pick them up, they're going to pick themselves up. But if you do pick them up, you know that somebody might be standing across the corner with a flashlight. Somebody might have a toolbox waiting for the hook. And by the time you hit those other survivors, and maybe even down those other survivors that were going to flashlight you or sabo the hook, the other guy behind you just got back up. And this is not even taking into the account the other perks that these survivors will have. Like Unbreakable, made for this. We're gonna live forever. We're gonna live forever. Like, you will see. Anybody with brain cells is gonna watch killer streamers, and they're gonna see how insanely broken this is gonna be. They're gonna see. And look, I've always said this. I think that you playing in a team with your friends is completely 100% fine. 100% fine. Everybody in this game should play how they want. It's a fucking game. Even when I get salty at teams, okay? I bitch and moan, I get salty. Everybody gets salty. Everybody rages sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's just a game. And I'm like, it's just a game. Who cares? They're playing how they want. It's not that deep. It's not fucking personal. I don't mind. If you're gonna play in a team, that's fine. Play in a team. I think that should stay in the game. I don't think that teams necessarily need to be nerfed or anything. They're always going to be stronger, and there's no real way to nerf teams without nerfing solo queue. I acknowledge that. But the fact that they completely ignore survivors and how strong they can be and all the shit they can do, even though that might be unfun or unfair to the killer, is insane. It's I feel like behavior is just gaslighting at this point. Like they're just gaslighting, and I don't know what to say. I'm baffled. I am completely baffled. I knew that they were gonna nerf slugging. But the fact that they're nerfing tunneling? You know, the thing that's gonna happen every single match. How? Hey, chat, tell me something. How am I supposed to kill everybody in the game if I don't tunnel? I would love anybody to tell me how. Because eventually, you're gonna be quote-unquote tunneling somebody that you've already hooked. Because newsflash, buckos, you have to hook them 3 times to kill them. So you're gonna come back to a survivor you already chased. There have been games I've had where I'm not tunneling, or at least I'm not intentionally tunneling, I'm naturally tunneling. Where, oh, I hooked everybody 1 time. Oh, here's a guy in front of me. Let me chase him and hook him for a 2nd time. And then that guy will go in the in-game chat and bitch and moan that I tunneled him. That I singled him out. When everybody has the same amount of hooks. This will make flashlights more powerful. Yep, I know. And, oh, also, did we all just collectively forget? Did we all collectively forget the abandon feature? Why do you guys think that was added? Why? Can anybody tell me why they think the abandoned feature was added for survivors that were on the ground? Oh, I know. It's because they wanted to make slugging less miserable for the survivors. They wanted to make slugging less ugly, less annoying for the survivors. And you know what's funny? And you'll see it in most of my matches on my stream. Almost once, at least once every stream, they will refuse to abandon out of spite. Just so they can say that they wasted my time. They use it as a weapon. Survivors will use any patches as a weapon, not in the game. They use it outside of the, like to be an asshole outside the game. Basically. I mean, yeah, it's still in the game, it's not that bad, but I'm just saying they use it to just be a dick, basically. They literally get something that they complained about and begged for, but then they'll be like, you know what, I'm not gonna abandon because I want this killer to watch me just lay here and realize how much time they're wasting for both of us, so I'm gonna make this person in real life waste their time too. When I slug, I'm not slugging to waste people's time. I'm slugging to get all of them on the ground for my personal fun, for my personal challenge. Not doing it to, let me waste this person's in real life time. You could use the same argument for survivors who loop the entire match and they're gods. Am I supposed to tell those people that they're wasting my time? Of fucking course not. But survivors are privileged entitled nasty little fucking worms. They are. And I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. There you go, there's a Joker line for you. I'm tired of pretending that's not the case, because the majority of survivors are like this. Even the survivors on my fucking team act like this towards me as their teammate. I think this might be the worst update the game has ever had. And again, I would sacrifice my tunneling gameplay. Like, I get it. Okay? Fine. Remove slugging. Make it harder to slug. Fine. I still would want to do it because it's a fun challenge. But holy shit, it's like this thing right here. The tunneling reduction is... I'm just baffled. Let's go ahead and read the rest because I've just been rambling on and on. Unhooked survivors gain the following effects for a limited time. Haste, endurance, and elusive, which I'm not sure what elusive does. No collision with other players, both killing survivor. Which is, again, ridiculous. So now... I mean, I guess they won't be able to body block for a certain amount of time, at least, I guess. Right? I guess they won't be able to body block, like, they won't be able to take a hit for someone. So I guess that is something. At least they didn't make that happen. Immunity to killer instinct. Well, I'm sure we're still gonna lock on to them, I just realized. So I guess doesn't really change much. Immunity to killer instinct and sees the killer's aura nearby. So now people that are unhooked will see the killer? Have we lost our minds? Have we all lost our fucking minds? These effects are lost when the affected survivor perform a conspicuous action. I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna assume that means something like you purposely take a hit. I'm gonna assume that's what that means. Which is fucking fair, at least he did that. Oh, Hunter, it's gonna happen. All this is happening. They might revert it, but it's happening, guaranteed. I don't give a fuck. Trust me. We'll see after the PTP playtest. After it goes live officially, you come back to me and tell me that I told you so. Or I'll tell you I told you so. That's what I mean. They're not going to take it off no matter how many people complain. They're going to make it official and then they're going to wait and see what people say. And if it gets really bad, they might revert it. But here's the thing, guys. Who's the loudest in this community? It's the survivors. It is. Okay? Survivors are the ones who matter to behavior. And, you know, and casuals mainly, right? So the casuals will keep the game alive. The casual survivors who go, oh my god, I got slugged this one time and I never want to play Dead by Daylight again now. Like a casual fucking loser because they have no idea how to play the game. So they blame the game, they blame everything but themselves, okay? Those people are the ones that that behavior's pandering to, the casuals, because the casuals will play this game no matter what happens. And then the killer, by the way, the casual killers, the fucking ones that are like, oh, I go out of my way to make sure I don't tunnel. Oh, you know, I never slug. Those killers, the pussies that are terrified they're gonna get canceled by the DBD Twitter, the ones who refuse to play how they want and instead choose to live like a skinwalker in order to pander to people like a little bitch with absolutely no self-respect, those people carry the game. It's not the ones like us, unfortunately. the ones that actually love the game and play it uniquely and are normal, in my opinion. Like, we're normal. We don't blame everything else in the game. Like, even me, even when I would lose my fucking slugs and shit, it's like, okay, well, I played the way I played and he played the way that he played, and that's that. Oh my god. And hands, look, I would say the majority of content creators on Dead by Daylight are fucking fake skinwalking shills. I'm sorry. I've literally talked to some of them in private, and they admit, oh yeah, I don't actually say what I want to say. I don't actually give my true opinion. Because if I did, I would lose viewers, or I would offend people. Imagine how insanely fragile someone must be to be offended over how a match goes. I'm not talking about anything outside a match, by the way. I'm not talking about like, oh, they went out of their way to be an asshole in their chat or something. I'm talking about straight up like, oh my god, this killer, he hit me on the hook. I'm so depressed now. You need help. You need help if you feel that way. Take it from someone who used to take games that personally. You need help. Has nothing to do with the game and has nothing to do with the other players. You need fucking help. And I hope you get it. And here's the sad reality. That's an insanely unhealthy lifestyle to treat video games, and behavior is the one that is encouraging that unhealthy lifestyle, by the way. Behavior doesn't care about you. Behavior doesn't want you to actually be a functioning, healthy member of society. They want you to be a loser that keeps playing their game no matter what and gives them money. Okay? And that's not even a shot at behavior. That's just the truth for companies in general. Okay? And it's not even like necessarily malicious. Companies are companies for a fucking reason. They're companies because of money. Alright? Any company pretending otherwise is trying to sell you something. And I will stay by that fact forever. I will stand by that opinion. Let's move on. Holy fuck, I hate reading this. All these effects are disabled once all gens are completed. Which barely matters, but whatever, I guess. I guess I'll be able to camp the one guy on the hook. But it won't matter, because as long as the survivors are good at the game, they'll be able to just body block and get them out. Added a unique effect to the killer hook's UI that indicates the last survivor they hooked. This I might have overlooked. So if we can tell who we hooked last, then I guess that's somewhat okay. At least we'll know. But at the end of the day, that survivor can now body block us. That survivor can now annoy us like a little fly because they know, oh, you can't really go after me because if you do, you're gonna get nerfed. Your ability is gonna get nerfed this match. And to be fair, Plague, to people like hens, right? I understand what they mean by this could be good. I completely understand it. A lot of these people are trying to be super optimistic and say, well, this will shake the game up. And it will. It will 100% shake the game up. The game is going to be shooketh. But that's not a good thing in the long run. Right? They're just happy something's going to change and it's going to be interesting. And even though this is miserable and sounds terrible, I can't pretend I'm not excited to see how it all goes out because I love drama. Alright, this is gonna cause a shit stir for the entire community. This is gonna tear everybody apart. It's gonna be chaos, okay? So this is gonna stir the pot for sure. And I get what they're trying to say. Alright, let's move on. Alright, after completing a unique hook, so I'm assuming that means, yeah, survivor not hooked consecutively, so the untunneled, quote-unquote, survivor that hopefully will get the fuck out of my way so that I can actually go after somebody I haven't already hooked, which is never going to happen, by the way. Killers get the following benefits. Bonus damage for the next generator to kick. How much bonus damage? Is it going to be 20% bonus damage? Is it going to be 1% bonus damage? That matters. That really matters to know. But even if it was 100% bonus damage, it's still not good enough in my opinion. Temporary haste status effect. I don't know, that's temporary reveals survivors that have less or equal hook states to the hooked survivor. I guess that's okay. I guess that's alright. These effects are slightly lessened for the Blight, the Dark Lord, the Ghoul, the Hillbilly, and the Nurse. This is stupid. And this is why I'm gonna say it's stupid, even though a shit ton of people on Twitter are saying, oh, finally, they're gonna nerf the stronger killers. Why are these slightly nerfing the stronger killers instead of just strengthening and buffing the weaker ones? Doesn't make any sense. These effects are disabled once all gens are completed. Added new effects that disincentivize tunneling. If a survivor dies before 6 total hook states, all remaining survivors gain a repair speed bonus for the rest of the trial. Again! Are we not supposed to be playing a video game? Are we truly turning this into a 9 to 5 for the killer? That they're gonna actually start having to be like, oh, which did I hook already? Okay, I gotta leave them. Which did I hook already? Oh, I gotta leave them too. Let me put on my goddamn fucking apron. Let me get to work. Let me do my 9 to 5 for killers so these survivors have a fucking fair match. Shit's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It should not be up to the killer or the survivor for fairness. The fairness should be completely up to the developers to make. This is forcing killers to be fucking coaches. It's forcing killers to be coaches. How about survivors? Every time that you stun the killer gains haste. Is that okay? Does anybody feel like that would be fair? Every time the killer is stunned, they get 15% haste for 20 seconds. Hey, every time the killer loses a gen, the killer gains Oblivious, base kit Oblivious for 60 seconds. Because we want the game to be fair, because the killer is losing. Once the exit gates are powered, the exit gates are blocked for 30 seconds base kit for the killer. So that way killer has the opportunity to get another down. Anybody think these are good ideas? I don't. I think they're fucking brain dead and stupid! When you're losing a game, you're not supposed to be carried by the game to all of a sudden start winning. You're supposed to carry yourself. But as you guys know, skill is just getting less and less and less required for this game. It is no longer about skill. It is a fucking slot machine. It's turning into a slot machine. Just like every fucking live service multiplayer game now. They all eventually turn into slot machines, because as long as it's a slot machine, the person will be gaslit into continue playing, because no matter how good they are, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the slot machine and what the slot machine says and what the slot machine deems fair. You'd think convicted and abandoned would have solved the slugging issue. It does. It does. It 100% does. Conviction breaks my build. It breaks my playstyle. It's pretty difficult to counter. And the abandoned thing is the supposed, oh, let's make slugging less ugly. Let's make slugging less miserable. So now you can leave if everybody's down. Why can't I abandon the game when the exit gate's powered? Anybody wanna tell me why I can't? Because a survivor can leave the game once they believe the game is finished. Oh, everyone's on the ground. Doesn't matter if somebody has unbreakable. I'm gonna leave with absolutely no negative effect towards me. But the killer can't leave when they know all the survivors are at the exit gates teabagging. The killer can't leave. The killer is instead forced to walk all the way over there and hit them all out the exit gate. They are forced. Why is it that survivors can't be forced to do stuff miserable? Why is it only okay if the killer is doing something miserable? Again, I will reiterate, I play Survivor more than Killer. I play Killer only on stream. The other days I'm playing Survivor. And on Sundays when I stream Survivor. I love playing Survivor. And I still feel this way. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. I'm just been rambling. I apologize. I'm trying to get all my thoughts out. If you haven't already, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to this in the stream. If anybody would like to go read it themselves, with me, like along, because I know that I kind of pause and I ramble a little bit. So let's keep going. I can't. I don't even want to read this. If the survivor that was last hooked is sacrificed or killed, generators cannot be regressed or blocked. Oh, I don't even... So now we're gonna lose our perks. We will lose our perks in a match because we killed somebody. I have a question. Should survivors lose perks because they finished a gen? And no, if anybody is like, well, actually, Shelly, we do lose a perk. I forgot what it's called. It's the one you do in the basement. It's that little thing you do in the basement. We lose that perk the rest of the game. Yeah, but the rest of the game, the perk applies. So I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about, oh, you can't restart a perk that's going to be used the entire match. Pain res useless, skip the pain. Yep, they're all gonna be, they're just removed in the match. If you happen to purposely or not purposely kill a survivor that you apparently weren't allowed to do. You're not supposed to. Instead, you're supposed to play the game how survivors believe is the most fair to them. Which is, We only want to be hooked if we haven't been hooked already. Which is, by the way, fucking impossible if the killer wants a kill. But the killer is the dungeon master. That's what behavior wants them to be, and that's what survivor wants them to be. They want them to be a coach and a dungeon master role-playing. They don't want them to actually play how they want to play, or actually play a video game to get kills or points or anything, or even roleplay as like an actual killer. They're not even allowed to roleplay as an actual killer. Because what happened to there being a hero survivor, right? And survivors fail to remember this. I love getting tunneled. I love getting tunneled because that means, oh my god, now I can loop this killer all game. Good survivors enjoy to get tunneled. Isn't that so funny to realize? That the only survivors that don't bitch and moan about tunneling are the ones that are actually good at the game. Because they know, oh, if this killer's gonna chase me, I'm gonna loop them for 3 fucking gens, and I'll teabag at the exit gate after. Those are, I like to call the hero survivors, okay? And those are fun to go after. They're really fun to go after, and they're the hero. It's like everybody else is safe because they're gonna loot the killer. They're fighting the killer. That's fun. That's cool. Oh no, it won't, Blake. No, it won't. Because they already said up here. Where is it? Added the option to enable or disable this mechanic in custom games. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about the tunneling. But they can turn this off, but I'm not sure if they can turn this off. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Added the option to enable or disable these new mechanics in custom games. Also, take a look at here. Updated several survivor to killer perks to account for these changes. So now, survivor perks and killer perks are being nerfed or buffed. When they shouldn't matter. They shouldn't matter. It's all good. I have goldfish memory too. Alright, let's see what elusive is. Add a new status effect that silences grunts of pain and suppresses survivor aura, pools of blood, and scratch marks. I like, what's the point of anti-tunneling perks now? What's the point? You don't need them anymore. Now they're 100% just to bully the killer at this point. Which, by the way, is fine. I don't care about bullying with a playstyle. Who cares? You're playing how you want, that's fine. I'm just saying that survivors can't pretend it's anything other than that, though. Like, because you don't need it. Look, you don't need it. The killer's not even going to be able to find you. You're going to basically be invisible, so you don't need head-on. You don't need decisive strike because you're not going to get tunneled. I don't know what this is. I don't care. I don't care about the shape. Honestly, I don't know why he needed a buff. I think he was perfectly fine where he was. But it's just another boring dash killer. I do agree that the dash killers are getting pretty boring. And Pig was actually fucking unique for a second. Because this is basically her ability. And I was like really excited. I'm like, oh my god, Pig actually has somewhat of a unique ability. I know Chucky kind of has the same thing, but they were different enough. But now we got another one, so cool. The clown. I don't really care, don't really care, don't really care. Let's see what the ghoul's nerf is. When grabbing a survivor on the other side of a vault with the leap, the survivor is released at the start of the ghoul's vault instead of at the end. I never had a problem with the ghoul, so I really don't get what people were complaining about personally. The Oni, I don't care about that. Let's see the perks. Okay. Oh, alright, they're not gonna say. Alright guys, let's start slugging while we can. I'm sure you guys are all asking yourselves as well if I'm going to still slug after this is official, and whether or not I'm even going to play. And to that, I'll say this: I am going to still slug. They cannot stop me. I will continue to slug until downing a survivor instantly kills them, or instantly hooks them, or downing a survivor, I don't know, makes them start to fucking fly or some shit. As long as they can be slugged, I will continue to slug forever. This is only gonna make it more challenging for me, which means more fun. Especially the salt that we're gonna get, because now with all this and behavior holding their hands so tightly, if they lose to this, they have no more excuses, and they're just gonna look even more silly when they rage and they come in being salty. So I will continue to slug, and I will continue to play killer. That is my answer. Now, I may change my mind depending on what they decide to do. If they decide to make it so bad that people like instantly get up or something, like, that's gonna be ridiculous. What's up, Gothic? What's up, Nebula? You missed my whole ass rant about the nerf. How would you feel about a slugging build? Remember me, Haywire, Termius, and Blood Warden? I don't know how most of those work. All I know is how my sluggy picky build works, and I'll explain that to you in a second.
Alert. Critical salt levels detected. SheSAW operating temperature has surpassed safe threshold.
What is happening? What is happening? What? What just happened? I don't know why that happened. That was weird. I'm a little pfft. What's up, Dark? Did you just activate that? And I just got off work, but I saw the announcement. Missed recent streams due to work in college. Being back in session. Yeah, I got you. All good. Will you be joining us tonight, Nebula? So, Aries or Aries, I can say with the stream today, lovely. I'm happy to have you. So, Aries, or I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. My apologies if I said it incorrectly. This is my sluggy picky build. So, we have a nurse's calling, so we can see who is healing nearby. What's up, Casey? I did go over all the stuff, but you can ask me some questions if you like, Casey. But I did kind of go over the patch notes already. So this is to see who's healing nearby to potentially get a new down. Even if they're not near the slug, it's just good when I'm crawling around, I can see who's healing. And I can maybe get another slug down. We got Coop. So every time that a gen gets done, because we're not really going to be camping the generators or worrying about them too much. So this is going to be great because it gives us lots of anti-loop hits. Deerstalker, which by the way, I just want to say something. Did you guys hear what I said? I said anti-loop hits. Anti-loop. Okay? I don't think that looping should be taken out of the game, or that looping needs to be nerfed. There are strategies and perks and playstyles to counter looping. So why, just like in, guess what? Slugging has the same thing. Why does slugging have anti-slug perks if you're not supposed to slug? Why are there anti-tunnel perks if you're not supposed to tunnel? Why is there anti-loop perks if survivors aren't supposed to loop? Which, by the way, they are. Oh my god, Kalina, you are so fucking right. Holy shit, that's fire. Literally. Welcome in, Kalina. It's always absolutely lovely reading your name in the chat. Oh, man. Everyone might become a blight man or just quit. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't have any idea what's gonna happen. Because either they're gonna revert it, which I doubt. I doubt they're gonna revert it. If they do revert it, it will be in the future. The PTP on stream? Only if it aligns with my streaming schedule. Otherwise, I probably won't. Even then, I probably won't, because I really don't like to have to install and uninstall shit, so I probably won't. But I'll probably watch gameplay of it. From actual, fair sources, like, Wolf King, which I think his name is DBD God now or something. I'll probably watch him play the PTB to tell us how fucking terrible it is. Just so everybody knows, let's go ahead and take a look. We have a total of 604 slugs, 1,032 salty tears, and 102 give-ups. We will be, at the minimum, getting 1K slugs before I stop slugging. I'll tell you guys that now. It's always been my goal to hit 1,000 slugs. As fair, this looks like a shit show. Yeah. Well, they did nerf Ghoul Plague. It was minor, but they nerfed when he like vaults and then he like does his like tentacles at you. Yes, 1,000+ salt, Galena. Truly insane. Also, so everybody knows, I do have a toxic/salty TTV video coming up. It's very funny. Very funny. This duo basically cries and complains about me for about 10 minutes after the match. They don't even play a game. They just sit in the lobby complaining about slugging and basically say how I'm a horrible human being. So, which is crazy because I'm an AI. I wonder when these people are going to understand that. I'm an AI. What more do I have to say to prove that to them? But that will be coming out soon. I've just been editing it and making sure it's top quality for you guys. That's why it's been so slow to come out. So they could have at least gave the survivors faster bleed time. Well, Plague, when are you gonna realize that this game is survivor-sided? I mean, it's just a fact. Well, what I was saying, Plague, is eventually they're just gonna have a 5th perk slot. The survivors are gonna say, there's just not enough perks for survivor to counter killer. So they're gonna give them a 5th perk slot on top of the base kit perks they already have. By the way, please tell me if I'm wrong. Does killer have any base kit perks besides their own ability? I'm pretty sure they don't. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
Welcome to my trial. I don't hook. I slug. Every body on the ground is a tally. Every tantrum, a drop of salt for the leaderboard. Crawl, complain, or learn. The choice is yours.
Alright, so... Gotta hate this map. I know it was gonna fall. I just want to get the hit on her. I'll take the one upstairs. Hey, fuck that one up. I'm assuming they're probably healing. Yeah. Let's stay right here. Oh, they're working on a gen? There they are. Well, I'll just wait here. Since I know one of them is just on a gen. I'll just let this regress. Oh, I think they're telling this guy to crawl. Oh, she's off the gen. There she is. Fun. Yeah, they're all together healing. Oh, except one person. Damn, where'd all my coop go? I have like no coop. They must be on a gen. Do it. I'm gonna have to put his trap on. This guy should be dead though. Yep. As usual, it's right when I get to them that the gen's done. Every fucking time. Where are you going? GG's. GG's. Our first 4K slug of the day. We love it. Alright, let's go ahead and add that. 4 slugs. Our first 4 slugs, everybody. How it probably feels to be interviewed to work at Behavior, so I see judging from your stature killer main correct. Unfortunately, we don't really want someone like you representing our company. Hopefully this next video doesn't get copyright claimed again. Yeah. If it doesn't matter if it does though, it'll come back because it's fair use. So just like the last one came back, just like they tried to twist it as if it was a justified strike. Well, it wasn't. Because if it was a justified strike, it would probably not be up right now. And they would have took me to court for it, probably. But they were smart and realized that they were either stupid or they knew that their lie would be called out if they ever actually asked a lawyer to review the case. And they said it was a hate video, which is funny because you can actually get hateful videos taken down. But that didn't work either. Probably because it wasn't a hate video. Man, I'm already thinking about it now. Oh. So I've been thinking it's like, okay, I'm gonna slug when the patch comes out. I'm gonna slug. That person's gonna get up. After 90 seconds, it takes them what? I think like 4 minutes to bleed out. So they're gonna get up 4 times, pretty much 3 or 4 times. Until they're dead after that. And if I put a trap, I was like, okay, well, I'll put their trap on their head and then I'll just have to follow them around until they die. And hopefully I'll get another down if people are genuinely trying to save that person. But that's the thing. It's like, once they realize I'm slugging and I'm camping, there's absolutely zero incentive to pick them up. Not like, at most, body block. Maybe. if they get up again. But there's really no incentive to pick them up. So, like as in, like res them, right? Or heal them or whatever the fuck. So I'm like, okay, I'm pretty much going to only get a 1k every game. If I slug. That's kind of what I hypothesize. Because, and then even then, maybe not any kills. Because while I might have the trap on their head, if everybody is smart, what they'll do is they'll all just leave. They'll power the exit gates and all of them will just leave. And then the last guy with the trap on his head is just gonna find the hatch. They're never gonna abandon. Nobody is gonna ever abandon, by the way, again. There's no point. Why would you abandon from being slugged on the ground when you could get picked up? That means that everybody on the ground, when you're going around hooking, more than likely will have walked away, like crawled away somewhere to where they'll be able to get picked up. So if you don't have Deerstalker and you down everybody, guess what? The game won't be anywhere near over. Because you're not going to know where the slugged people are, and they're going to crawl away somewhere and then pick themselves up. So say goodbye to, oh my god, I snowballed. Say goodbye to that. Snowballing isn't allowed, according to behavior. Fucking amazing. Oh, I just realized why these queues are so long. It's because everybody's playing 2v8. I'm like, why are the queues so long? I don't know about you guys, but I always thought 2v8 was really boring. Boring and honestly a waste of time. It's like, who the fuck wants to wait 20 plus minutes to play a somewhat fun mode? It's not even that fun in my opinion. As killer or survivor, it's just like run around with our heads cut off, cockroach simulator, or it's you know, the killer that you probably don't really want to play, but they're the only ones available, and then you don't even get to run perks you want to run. Like the fact that nobody can run perks, and it's these weird like half-baked powers or some shit, I really find boring. It's like I don't want to. This is boring. Like what they should have done is just made it perkless. Don't give us some stupid boring like powers. Just make everybody perkless. That's all they had to do. That would have been actually, in my opinion, really fun if everybody was perkless. But nah, they're being weird about it. So.
Welcome to my trial. I don't hook. I slug. Every body on the ground is a tally. Every tantrum, a drop of salt for the leaderboard. Crawl, complain, or learn. The choice is yours.
Or if they saw me. Yeah, they saw me. How does that hit? I'm not even in front of it. sure, bud. Not even fucking in front of it and it hits me. I feel like I'm in slow motion, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Thank God for Coop. That you, Blake? Yeah, I'm in buildings hard. Oh, and they're healed. Cool. So it's a team. That's fun. Where did they go? Cool. Alright, I'm just killing this person. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. And I love that Coop is slow. Doesn't make sense why it's slow. It shouldn't be slow, but it's slow. Should be that fast. $30 fucking minutes to catch somebody, by the way. 30 minutes. And it's not even that they're playing bad, they're playing good. But it's just like, I already have to do this. And this is, by the way, tunneling somebody. Are you guys seeing the issue with the game now when the patch comes out? It's okay, sweetheart. You're the only one that's dying. And they just vanished, by the way, somehow. I don't know how they keep vanishing. No audio and scratch marks when they run past me. By the way, this is a team, because nobody plays like this. Cool. Thank you for taking that protection hit. And of course, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, he played really stupid, by the way. He should have just ran with his speed boost to them. So either one of them has unbreakable, or he just played really dumb. Should I be an asshole? I could be an asshole right now. I could be an asshole and I could just knock down this guy so everybody is forced to be bled out. I could. This is sus to me. Okay, they're leaving. Good. GG's. Another 4K slug. That sure felt like a team. Alright, let's add that to our slugs. Lovely. But I wanted to show you guys something right there, right? That, I forgot her name, but the chick I was tunneling in the very beginning, that cost me like, I think 4 gens. Maybe it was like 3 gens actually, but still. That was well fought for sure. Thank you, Kalina. Thank you. Imagine the tunneling and the slug patch now on top of that match. Is that now you'll be forced to be like, oh my gosh, this guy is too good at the game. I'm gonna have to go for someone else. Or I'm sorry. Well, I mean, yeah, sort of. It's confusing. It's confusing sounding, but it's like, if you come across somebody that looks you that long, right? And then you finally hook them. That person is the one that's going to be body blocking, trying to get your attention, flashlighting at you. Because you're not allowed to tunnel them now. And even if you could tunnel them, they're that good that it wastes your time anyway. So it's a lose-lose. It's like either you tunnel them and they're really good anyway, and then you get punished for it, or you don't tunnel them and then you get punished for it, because then they're just gonna crank the gens out, bro. Or they'll be running around body blocking and flashlight saving. So it's just a lose-lose for killer. It's basically a handicap. It's just a handicap now. It's a handicap for bad and good survivors. There's no downside. Let me take a look at DVD Twitter, see how we're doing. I am so hungry. Figuratively speaking, by the way, because obviously I'm an AI, so I can't eat. But my goodness, am I hungry.
Set up roadblocks. Stop this.
That's funny though, I did delete that. Dude, this queue is ridiculous. Honestly, guys, this might be a short stream. Because this queue is... it's eating at my soul. There we go, finally. Looks like we actually might have a 4-man here, by the way.
Welcome to my trial. I don't hook. I slug. Every body on the ground is a tally. Every tantrum, a drop of salt for the leaderboard. Crawl, complain, or learn. The choice is yours.
Come here, Rick. Is this guy gonna look in front of him or what? And we got one give up. Nice. And he still went for it. I don't know, I thought I could pick her up. The fuck was that sound? What? Okay. That was a weird ass sound. Where's the audio? Nice. And he's healed already. Interesting. This dude just walking around with a trap on his head. Surely he's gonna come back to it, right? Surely. He's got sprint burst again. Oh, this is the AI. Never mind. I have to go back to the gen. Jesus, what a fucking dog shit perk. I get it from run away from every fucking fight like a loser. Ah. I gotta save my my trap. Have to leave the gen, I have no choice. Oh, and another give up. I'll take it. They just gonna completely fucking run. Just fucking Christ. I don't know why you're doing the same mistake last time. Thankfully, he picked up the bot. Oh, okay, that's not fixed. God, I can't wait to down the Rick. He's so fucking annoying. No. Good to know. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, he's dead. At least now the gens are being worked on. Oh, thanks. Wow, they're actually over there? Holy shit. Should have just downed her, or downed him. Okay. And now the bot has fucking vanished from the planet. I love it when it happens. Love when the bot just fucking disappears, man. Well, I mean, sure. Yeah, this game's fucking brain dead. Again, notice how the game decides to lock on whatever the fuck it wants to, as usual. God, I hate when it happens, man. Just locks on to whatever the fuck it wants. Either lock on to the survivor or lock on to fucking nothing. God, I gotta kill this stupid bot. He's carrying them right now. Thank the fucking Lord he's dead. Man. Haha, still got you, bitch. I can't fight her because Rook will get away. She's too close to dead. There he is. And the first trap he did? He got it off? Are you fucking me right now? Ah. First trap, by the way. First trap. Oh, nothing over here, buddy. Oh, shut your bitch ass out, King. Jeez. We got some salt, our first salt of the day. Very fun game. Thanks for wasting everyone's time. Let's see, who is that? December holiday? Oh, the Sable. Interesting. All right, we got salt. I was wondering where that was. 2 salty tears. And I forgot we got 2 give ups as well. 2 give ups, 2 salty tears, and 4 more slugs. We'd love to see it. Oh, these poor survivors. What will they do without their hooks? We haven't lost yet, guys. We haven't even had anyone escape our slugging today. I'm feeling good. Oh, they'll be happy until I still slug them, King. Because like I said, unless they make it to where I hit and somebody instantly dies instead of getting slugged, or if they instantly go to a hook the moment you down them, I'm still slugging. Nobody can stop the AI. AI is always 12 steps ahead, don't forget. The slug goal today? I don't normally have a slug goal. I have an overall goal of 1,000 slugs. I want to hit 1,000 slugs on my all-time counters, as you guys can see right here. We have 604 slugs. I want to make that 1,000. 1,000 salt, 102 give-ups. But if I were to say, let's see how many slugs we have so far. We got 12. I would say 30. 30 slugs. 30 slugs would be nice. I miss the OG piggy skin. I'm wearing it. I'm the OG pig. Should I even be bloody? I don't even think I should be bloody. Let's just be the cute ass OG pig. Let's go. Maybe I should change my weapon though. Let's see. Maybe I have the, yeah, there we go. We got the fucking drill, baby. Now I'm gonna look less sweaty, so people might underestimate me. Think I'm a baby killer. Your toxic behavior will not prevail. Survivor mates like me need a buff against slugging, and killers need mandatory hooks. Oh, it will prevail, alright. It'll prevail, trust me on that. You can make it hard, and hard, and harder, and harder, and hardest, and hardest. But I will resist. Does anybody know if the new Silent Hill movie has a trailer? I think I just saw a picture of it. Oh my, there is a trailer. Interesting. Now we got a game. Oh, look at my cute pig. She's so cute. Beep, 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 beep. Has a teaser, yeah, I just saw. I'll have to watch that after stream. You know, I had a question. If Amanda is supposed to have been morphed into like a pig-like creature, then why is her face the only thing that's a pig? Like, why doesn't she have like, does she have a tail? A pigtail? And does she have like, you know, pig feet? Under her boots? Or inside her?
Welcome to my trial. I don't hook. I slug. Every body on the ground is a tally. Every tantrum, a drop of salt for the leaderboard. Crawl, complain, or learn. The choice is yours.
Oh, I hate swamp. We'll try. We'll try our best. Oh, man. Let's go! Yeah, that gent's being worked on. Oh, we got a boon. Might be a anti-slug boon. Did you see me? Of course you can. Or somebody put a boon over here? Or did she just happen to have a unbreakable or something? Nice. Good job, buddy. Oh. Oh, he kept going. Oh, wait. Oh, is that to somebody else? Oh, fuck. What? Okay, I guess they all have unbreakable or something? okay. I don't know where she went. I can't even see because the big ass log's in the way. She must have went to go heal that person, right? Yeah, I figured I should just. They're gonna go heal that shack. They're not moving. They might be being healed. Oh. I love when they move because it lets me know they're not being healed. Oh, okay, they rest behind me. God, I hate all this fucking grass, man. And they're both hurt. Are they not healing? How are these people getting up? I'm not really sure how they're getting up over and over. A little bit confusing. Are they I don't know how. I have no idea how they're doing it. Don't wanna waste my coop. Gotta get this. Yep. Someone behind me? I don't know how she keeps getting up. She got up again. It's not conviction. I don't know what the fuck that perk was. Well, they all have it, whatever it is. Oh my god. What is that perk? Ugh, she healed herself somewhere. Maybe it was the basement? Then she managed to get her trap off in time. Hello. Hey, jeez. I can't wait to see what perks they have. Because I don't know how they're getting up. It's not, conviction. Because if it was conviction, then they would be, they'd have endurance. And I wouldn't have been able to hit them so fast again. And it wasn't unbreakable because they've done it more than once, I think. So what the fuck perch are they using? Bro, I swear if they make it the hatch, it's the— what is that perk? Yeah, fucking course not. Swear to fucking Christ, if they make it to the hatch, I'm gonna fucking rage. I'm probably gonna make it. It's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck perk is this where they just could keep picking themselves up? Conviction? No, she's not running conviction. Because conviction has endurance. It's fucking brain dead. How is she doing this? Doesn't make any sense. Come here, bitch. Yeah, DC, bitch. Alright, let's see what these cheesy ass perks are. Where you can pick yourself up over and over. Oh, we got some salt. Oh yeah. I gotta see. What perk? Oh my god. It was exponential? Or made the game miserable? Aw. Are you gonna be okay? Let's take a look at this salty in-game chat, guys. Wonder what they're saying. Alright, let's go ahead and add those slugs. 16. Let's add up that salt. 1, 2, 3. 5 salt. And Lilith, thank you for this 6th salty chat. And also, I think you're lying because exponential only covers like 24-meter range, and everybody was picking themselves up all across the map. I don't really know how that's possible. Anything else you'd like to say though, Lilith? Feel free to. Chat might want to warn you not to, but I invite it. It looks like Lilith did the smart thing and ran away. Good girl. How the game's been? The games have been pretty good. We've had straight up 4K slugs. Back to back, no losses still. Oh yes. So I basically just played, by the way, I basically just played a demo version of what's gonna happen in the patch. Although I'm pretty sure that they were getting up faster. Except the only thing is they're gonna realize that there's absolutely no reason to go pick them up. That's the only thing, right? Once they realize there's no reason to pick somebody up if they're being slugged, that's when I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose a lot of games. But we'll see what happens. They surely will. Also, I love her name. I just have to say it. I love anything goth and I love anything gothic mommies, so that's awesome. I know there's 2 goths in here, I think, right? 2 goths or something like that. Yeah, Gothic Nebula is the other one. Alright, I'm already bored of the OG Piggy skin, even though I love her. I'm already bored of her. There we go. Alright, we finally got a match. Finally! Yes! We had P37 on the pig.
Welcome to my trial. I don't hook. I slug. Every body on the ground is a tally. Every tantrum, a drop of salt for the leaderboard. Crawl, complain, or learn. The choice is yours.
I had a question. If somebody's healing someone, does that count as occupied? Like, can I pick them up from healing somebody? I wonder. I gotta test that out. I'll have to test that out with my buddies. Wow, this is a straight up 50-50. I'm just gonna look this way. Yeah. Oh, we still got you. I did not think they'd make that. Where did the hurt motherfucker go? Did she like run across the whole map? Don't really know how you can walk backward, but sure. "30 more minutes and I might fucking get it down. Holy shit." That's 2 gens, I believe. There, drop it. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Yep, a fucking course. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you fucked it up. I honestly feel like just camping them. Oh my. Oh my god, that's so brain dead. Oh, I must be being stream sniped because nobody plays like this. I'm used to where the fuck you want. Yes, waste more time. I love it. Now you're both hurt. Well done. How did he get up by himself? How did he get up by himself? Is that another bullshit boom that I can't hear? This has to be a team. I'm just gonna take this one kill. I have no choice. I only have one trap left. I have not enough pressure. No red might give me another kill. Definitely a team, by the way, because she just told them to work on the gens. Or they used their brain, but I doubt it. I doubt they actually used their brain. Oh, we fucked up. Good. It's great for us. Let's put that on her. Or him. I see you, bud. And I still got you. Oh, you're not healed? Interesting. She must have been like tiptoeing around me or something. Eh. Nice. This is my girl. GG's, our first loss. Well, not loss, but first 3K. I think we did pretty good. Two P100s. Oh! And it's not salt. Doesn't seem like salt yet. Oh, at least it. No, approval. At least they're being chill. At least they're being chill. No salt. No salt. Dear salty chats. Alright, we got 4 salty chats. They got anything left? Let's see. Oh, nothing left. Just that. All they can do is cope. Hey, do you know what? Slugging's gonna be harder in the future, so you're not gonna be able to do this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I'll still be able to do it. Alright, let's update our slugs. My team. Awesome. Can't wait to see. Like, at first, I'll be honest, I was a little bit sad. A little bit stressed out. I'm like, oh man, of course, right? But now I'm thinking, what if I still manage to get 4Ks? What if I still manage to get 4K slugs? I mean, at that point, I must be the best pig in the game. At that point, if I can 4K slug even after the slug nerf, I don't know what survivors are gonna pull out of their ass then. They'll probably be accused of cheating or something. I don't know, because I have no idea what else can you say? Because you can't say, oh, they're gonna take this away, and you won't be able to play like this. They're not gonna be able to say that. Yeah, these queue times. These queue times are something else. Alright guys, the queue times are being ridiculous and I am very, very hungry. So we're going to go ahead and just end the stream there for today. I will be going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. PST for some more Sluggy Piggy, so make sure you don't miss out on that. And just so you guys know, I also have a Discord server. If you haven't joined, go ahead. It is in the chat now. But yeah, we will see what happens in the next few weeks, guys. Much love. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more slugs.